Depression. We all experience depression sometime or the other in our life. It is a normal, helpful reaction to stressfully demanding situation and is one of the several emotions that we experience in our lives in the response of situations. It adversely affects the work and the mental health when it occurs too often and lasts too long. Depression take on the form of a disease when they affect you for months and disturb the quality of life. The number of people suffering from depression is on the increasing and has become a common problem of modern progressive life. Hari Om, welcome back to Yoga Abhyas Academy. We learn few asanas which is good for the depression. Let's begin. Stand on the mat. Ardha Kati Chakrasana. Stand with feet together or little bit feet apart. Raise your right hand up and exhale, lean towards the left side. The left palm slide down along the left thigh as far as possible. Do not bend the right elbow or the knees. Maintain for about a minute or half minute with normal breathing. Slowly while coming back to vertical position, inhale and stretch the right arm up. Feel the pull along a straight line from the waist up to the fingers. Bring the right arm down slowly. Exhale and come to the Tadasana Sthiti. Repeat on the left side by bending towards the right side. Bend laterally. Do not bend either forward or backward while practicing Ardha Kati Chakrasana. Come to the next asana, Ardha Chakrasana. Support the back at the waist by the palm fingers pointing forwards. Inhale and bend backward from the lumbar region. Drop your head back. Stretch the muscle of the neck. Maintain the weight with the core, not with the back. Maintain for a minute with normal breathing and with inhalation, slowly return back to Sthiti. Relax in Tadasana. Repeat this asana 5 rounds or at least 3 rounds. Padhastasana or Uttanasana. Stand erect with legs together. Inhale slowly and raise your arms up. Stretch up the body from the waist. Keep the lower back concave. Exhale and bend forward until the trunk is parallel to the ground. Stretch out the shoulders at horizontal plane and inhale. Exhale while going down further until the entire palm rests on the ground and chin touch the knees, if possible. Inhale, come up slowly to the vertical position and stretch the arms above the head. Exhale, drop down the arms, turn the palms downward. Continue to exhale and return to Sthiti. Next, Vakrasana. Sit down on your mat with legs straight. Gently bend your left knee. Keep the left palm behind your back. Inhale, raise your right arm and cross it around the left knee. With exhalation, turn, look back, maintain the twist. After maintaining for about a minute with normal breathing, return to the Sthiti and relax for a while. Then gently change the leg and repeat with the other side, with the right side. While twisting, make sure you have to twist with the waist, not with your lower body or only the upper body. Twist, use your waist area and feel that twist. Slowly come back and relax. We move to the next asana, Ardha Matsyendra Asana. Bend the right leg at the knee by drawing it along the ground. Place the sole of the right foot against the inner side of the left thigh. Keep the right heel about 4 to 5 inches away from the perineum. Bend the left knee and place the left foot on the outer side of the right thigh near the right knee. Do not sit on the heels. While inhaling, raise the right arm up vertically and stretch up the shoulder. While exhaling, twist the waist to the left and bring the right arm around the outer side of the left knee. The left knee acts as a fulcrum for getting maximum twist of the spine. Look back over the shoulder, keep the trunk erect, maintain for about a minute with normal breathing and come back slowly to the Asati. Repeat the same on the another side and make sure while twisting, keep yourself relaxed. Maintain always your asana with normal breathing. Gently we move ahead, Ustrasana. For Ustrasana, sit in Vajrasana, stand on the knees, place the palms on the waist with fingers pointing forwards. Inhale and bend the trunk backward and place the palm on the heels. Maintain for about a minute with normal breathing. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale while coming back to Sthiti. Relax, sit comfortable and repeat the asana another 2 more times. Shashank Asana. Sit in Vajrasana. Open your both knees and thighs. Inhale, slowly raise your arms up. With exhalation, bend forward. Inhale slowly. With exhalation, stretch arms forward and bend forward. Rest your forehead over the mat. Collapse the shoulders. Maintain this position for about 1 minute with normal breathing. While inhaling, slowly come up to the vertical position. Release your hands and come back to the Vajrasana. Lie down on your chest for Shalabh Asana. Both hands forward straight, legs back. Bring your legs together. With inhalation, inhale, lift your both arms, both the legs off the mat. Maintain this position for about 1 minute with normal breathing. While exhaling, slowly come back and relax yourself over the mat. Bhujanga Asana. Bend the arms at the elbows and place the palm beside the lower chest at the level of the last rib. Keep the elbows close to each other and let them not spread out. Inhale and come up. Arch your dorsal spine and neck backwards as far as you can. Keep the body below the navel in touch with the ground. Maintain the final position with normal breathing for 1 minute with least pressure on the palms. While exhaling, come back to normal position, relax. Dhanur Asana. Bend the knees and hold the ankles by the palms. As you inhale, raise the head and the chest upward. Pull the legs outward and backwards so that the spine is arched back like a bow. Stabilize on the abdomen. Do not bend the elbows. Look up. Keep the toes together. Maintain for about half a minute with normal breathing. Slowly come back to Sthiti while exhaling. Relax. Lie down on your back for Ustrasana. Take the hands up and place the palms on either sides of the head on the ground under the shoulders with finger pointing towards the back. Bend the knees and fold the legs and place the heels on the outer side of the buttocks. With the palm and the soles of the feet as 4 points of support, raise the trunk with an inhalation, arching the entire body convex upward to look like a wheel. Maintain the position for about half a minute with normal breathing. Come down slowly with the control, placing the back of the head to the ground, followed by neck and the back. Do not collapse buttocks first. As you exhale, come back slowly and relax. Matsya Asana. Adopt Padmasana in your legs. Place the palms on either side of the head with fingers pointing towards the shoulders. Taking the weight on the palms, lift the head and the back off the ground as you inhale. Bring the center of the crown of the head to the ground by bending the dorsal and cervical spine backwards. Exhale and remove the hands after the weight is well balanced on the head and catch hold to the big toes, hooking the index finger around them. Press the elbows on the ground to bear the weight of the upper half of the body. Maintain this position for 1 minute with normal breathing. As you exhale, come back slowly step by step to normal supine sthiti. There is an easy version. Those who can't do Padmasana, just keep the legs straight, toes pointing down. Again, take the weight on your hands, tuck the palms under the buttocks, tuck your elbows in. Inhale, look up towards your toes, and with exhalation, bring your crown of the head to the mat. Maintain. Inhale, slowly lift the head up, look towards your toes, and exhale, gently come back to the normal sthiti. Relax your hands. Hal Asana. While inhaling, raise the legs together slowly and gracefully without bending the knees. Tilted forms about 45 degrees to the ground. Continue to inhale and raise the legs further to 90-degree position. Simultaneously, bring the arms down, placing the neck to the buttocks, or you can hold your back. Maintain this position for 1 minute with normal breathing. While inhaling, come back slowly step by step to the rest trunk on the floor. Now exhale and bring down the legs to the ground. Relax. Make sure that you have achieved perfect balance before you release the hands supporting the trunk. All these asanas which we have discussed are very good practice for the depression patients. Practice this regularly with patience. Follow the entire series. You just play the video and start doing your practice. But make sure if you have doubt in any asana, don't try yourself. Learn with the proper teacher and then do the practice. Thank you. Be happy. Be healthy. See you